Hello everyone, welcome back to Korean Fluency Journey. So today's video is going to be about the use of 당신 in your sentence. When we want to make a simple sentence that consists of a subject and a verb, and we need subjects, right? Sometimes we can use subjects like pronouns, you, I, we, or we can use some nouns. And so most learners, Korean learners, kind of feel confused how to use a subject when they want to make a sentence. When we make positive sentence, we don't feel any difficulties, but when it comes to a question sentence, we always try kind of tend to use the subject 당신 when we want to say, for example, do you study or do you work, right? If you do not use you here in English, the sentence doesn't make any sense, right? But in Korean, even if you don't use the word 당신 or 너는, you can compensate that with the verb at the end of your sentence. For example, if we want to take the example of like, do you study? So the normal sentence will be like, 당신은 공부해요? Or 당신은 공부합니까? But the actual like more natural way to say that is like 공부해요 or 일해요. If you want to talk to a person who is older than you or higher in status or position, you can say also 공부하시다 and 일하시다 and make it a question sentence. For example, 공부하세요 or 일하세요. So even as you can see in this sentence, we didn't use any pronoun or any subject in order to say like, do you work or do you study? Another way to express the subject or use the subject in your sentence instead of you and other pronouns, you can say or you refer to the actual status of that person. For example, if you're talking to a teacher, right? So you can use teacher in your sentence as a pronoun you. For example, you want to ask your teacher, right? Since this conversation is happening between you and your teacher, of course you're referring to your teacher, right? It is clear. So you can say, for example, let's say the example, teacher, do you like apple? Right? And you can say, 선생님은 사과 좋아하세요? Or 선생님은 사과 좋아하십니까? Or you can say just 선생님 사과 좋아해요? 선생님 사과 좋아하세요? Or 선생님 사과 좋아하십니까? So these are three ways of expressing you when you refer to a teacher, right? So don't think a lot about the use of 당신, and you can just forget about this word 당신 when you want to make a sentence in Korean. So this rule does not only apply with verbs. You can also use like adjectives or nouns when you want to say, for example, are you a student or are you hungry? So we don't necessarily need to use you. For example, we want to say 학생이에요 or 학생입니까 or 학생이세요. So as you can see, we didn't use this subject you. The same will be 배고파요 or 배고프세요? 배고픕니까? So never try to not use 당신 in your sentence at all, because if you want to make a sentence where the subject is you, like in English, try to use the honorific form of the verb or of the adjective or noun at the end of your sentence. That will make your sentence sound more natural, more. Next time when you want to make a sentence and talk to a Korean person, just forget about the word 당신 and try to use the verb or adjective or noun instead of that pronoun you. 당신. So that will make your speech more natural and more grammatically correct. So I hope you will find this video helpful, and if you have any other questions about Korean or about the learning tips, you can leave your comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Thank you.